A quick one, do join the WhatsApp group that's been posted on the chat. And a lot of list of whoever is going to exchange contacts is summarized into a sheet and posted on the WhatsApp group. Okay, everyone, cool. You'll get the hang of it. Don't worry, it's not so complicated. Awesome. So what we do is we say our name, we say the name of our company, what we do very briefly, 15 seconds maximum, and ask for whose contact you want to help your cause, whatever you're trying to do. Clear? Hi, Dharmishta, welcome back. We missed you for a while. Okay, let's start with Ashwini Kulkarni.
Thank you for missing me.
I always miss you.
Yeah, good morning all. Myself Ashwini Kulkarni. I am basically from Nashik, Maharashtra. My firm's name is Happy Nivesh. I'm into financial services distribution. Looking forward to connect with you all. Thank you so much.
Okay, and what's your ask, Ashwini? Who are you looking at? Not specifically.
No, right now, no ask.
Okay, fine. So Ashwini is our financial advisor, especially in these COVID times. It's extremely important that we have our finances in place. A lot are affected. I was reading Robert Kiyosaki, and they say 6 months cash flow is important for everyone, right? So how do you plan your future and not get affected? So Ashwini is a financial expert for 23 years. So does anyone want to connect with Ashwini or share or learn from her? Ajish, is your hand raised? Ajish is going to connect with Ashwini. Does anyone else want to connect with Ashwini for yourselves or know anybody who would benefit from some financial literacy by having a one-on-one with her? Just a brainstorm session with her. Does anyone know anyone who needs any financial support in life? Raise your hand and I'll connect you with Ashwini for later. Gaurav, yes, okay, I've got Gaurav's hand and I've got Ajish's hand.
And Supriya Deshpande also wants to connect with her.
Supriya too. Okay, great. Thank you. So I've summarized this in a sheet which will be shared on our WhatsApp group. So all of you are encouraged to connect with each other during the week. Okay, I'm gonna just make a co-host. Great. Ajish, would you like to go next?
Yes, thank you, Alicia. Myself, Ajish, I'm representing True Analyze Business Solutions LLC here into software industry. Mainly, we have some products like hotel management software, bar management, restaurant management softwares we have, and Wi-Fi hotspot management softwares we have. And particular ask is anyone who knows IT managers of hotel industry or system integrators in your contacts, please connect with me.
In which country?
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. Okay, so Ajish is our software development company, back office in India, and he's got a very dedicated team. So hospitality has been very badly affected. So anybody needs bar, restaurant, any of these solutions, Ajish is your man. So okay, I've got Harihar. Does anyone know any hoteliers or system integrators anywhere in the world?
Ashwini wants to connect with him.
Ashwini also, okay. Great. So does anyone else know any hoteliers? I think he needs IT managers in hotels. Or he also does website development. So he's got great softwares. Ajish, we need to still connect. So I'm going to put my name again. Okay. Does anyone else need to connect with Ajish? Any hoteliers? Kenisha's raised her hand. Kenisha, I've got your name in. So we have Harihara, Ashwini, and Kenisha, who's going to connect with Ajish. Okay. Fine, great. Anil, would you like to go next?
Yeah, sure. Good morning. My name is Anil Thomas, joining from Dubai. An engineer by profession. I'm heading the operation of Brain City. Brain City is a sponsor for Entrepreneurs Connect as well. What we do in the Brain City is to educate people. That's what we do, online education. That's the job that we do. as education is our commitment. I can give you more details on this, or maybe 101, and this is what it's all about me. Thank you very much.
Great. So what's your specific ask, Anil, for this week?
Nothing specific for today.
Okay. He's an online education platform and they educate people. So if anyone's interested in online education, you can connect with Anil on a one-on-one. Just a tip: anyone who doesn't have an ask, you're leaving a lot of money on the table.
You can put my name. I will do a one-to-one with Anil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't have an ask, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So the best thing about sales is ask for the sale, right? So when Rajamani sir also is raising his hand, so I'll have Rajamani sir as well connect with Anil. So try and think.
Supriya Deshpande also wants to connect with him. Supriya Deshpande.
That doesn't mean that I have a lot of money in my bank.
Supriya Deshpande wants to connect with him, Alithia.
Maybe I need to sit with Ashwini actually on that.
Yeah.
I also want to connect with Anish.
Yeah.
Who said that? Adish? Okay.
Yes.
Lovely.
Add Supriya Deshpande's name.
I have Harihara, Rajamani sir, Supriya Deshpande, and Ajish. Okay, so it's nice to have one-on-ones. You will get to know each other a lot more. Bharat, are you there? Where's Bharat gone?
Okay, so I am Bharat's representative today. I will take 15 seconds on Bharat's behalf. We had a conversation yesterday. So can I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Bharat is our man in Hong Kong. And he has enterprise that is launching on the 15th and another one on the 20th. One that is on 15th is an online portal for gifting ideas. It's called kyadu.com. And he's invited all of you to be with him online on the 15th of this month. On the 20th, he's launching a Toastmasters Club that is meant for business owners or founders. So he calls it Founders Toastmasters Club. I was fortunate to attend a meeting of Founders Toastmasters Club 2 days back on Wednesday. So 3 of our people from Entrepreneurs Connect have already evinced interest and are most likely joining Founders Toastmasters Club. It is a fantastic portal, fantastic platform. It's online. So if you have not touched base with Bharat, please do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alithia, even with me also, I had a discussion with Bharat sir yesterday. So most probably I will also be joining with the Business Toastmasters group.
Brilliant. Amazing. So we, anyone wants to connect with Bharat on a one-on-one? Kenisha, you have your hand raised?
Yes.
Anil, I made you co-host. So once the hands are done, then they can remove the hands then, because then it gets confusing with the next person. Okay, so I've got Kenisha and I have Rajamani sir who's going to connect with Bharat. I've got Hinal who's going to connect with Bharat. And did I miss Kenisha, Rajamani, Hinal? Who else wants to connect with Bharat? Okay, so give you quickly, Bharat is based in Hong Kong and Hong Kong is close to China, and you know, to get global exports and imports, China becomes important. So Dharmishta's raised.
You are being recorded, Alithia. Hong Kong is not near China. It is in China.
It's in China. Yeah, if you see the map of the world, you'll see Hong Kong is in the outskirts of China, right? Okay, I can't mess with Gaurav on the line, right? So, okay, I take my words back. So he has an online gifting platform called Kyadu, and anyone who wants to do any business export to get any product from China, or, you know, he's your man. So he can help you source products from China. So language barriers and all that you can overcome. So it's very easy to deal with him. And Founders Toastmasters is for all of us. If you're startups, then you want to join Founders. And I think he's got a pitch night and things like that. So 15th and 20th are the 2 dates. Gaurav, are there any links for people to join on the 15th online and the 20th online event?
Yes, I think in a couple of days, he will share the link.
Okay. So
on our WhatsApp group.
So everyone can, join the WhatsApp group. So Kenisha, Rajamani, Hinal, and Dharmishta are going to connect with Bharat. Okay, lovely. So let's have Dipali next.
Hello, good morning all. My name is Dipali Kasar and I'm basically an electrical engineer representing MEP consultancy named as VKE Environmental. What is the MEP? MEP is a building engineering services, that is mechanical, electrical and plumbing designing. Including that, we also do environmental clearances, green building, such things. So my ask is basically for all those who want MEP services in their construction in Pan India and along the world, anywhere we are ready to work with them. And most important thing, I am basically from Nashik, Maharashtra, and my head branch is at Pune. So thank you.
Nice. So great for MEP consultancy. Anyone involved? Anything construction? Anything in the construction industry where you would do mechanical plumbing? She can also do designs to anywhere in the world. Does anyone know anybody who's involved in the construction that you can throw a name and number and it's on her to connect with them? Ajish, I like your Entrepreneur Connect virtual background. You've got Entrepreneur Connect on it. That's lovely. Welcome on board. I need to get you on the team now. Okay, brilliant. So, Dipali,
Ashwini Kulkarni has raised, right?
Ashwini is going to connect with her. Okay. So I hope Dipali, you connected with the people that I shared or whatever. So hopefully you got some reference out of it. Okay, brilliant. Let's have Harihara next.
Morning, my name is Harihar Sharma and my firm's name is Bhavani Shankar Impex. My product brand name is called as Handyman Multigrain Pops. We are basically made out of multiple grains like rice, wheat, jawar, bajra, ragi, oats, flaxseed and till. And we are a zero oil, zero sugar, zero cholesterol, zero preservative, zero trans fat product. My specific ask is connect me to anyone who is interested in either trading healthy snack with 5 calories. It's got a 6-month shelf life. Trading this product. Anyone who wants to have white labeling, means they can have this brand in their name and they can market it. So that is another option. And we are the only manufacturer in the world for such a product. So it's a unique product. So please connect me to all those people who are looking for healthy snacks to be traded across the globe. Thank you.
Very nice. So white label products coming out of India. So is anybody knowing anybody in the F&B line, distribution, food distribution, or restaurants or supermarkets? You may know someone who's into it. No food lovers here? Okay, Ashwini has got her hand up. Okay, great. So let's go to Kenisha. Would you like to introduce yourself? Kenisha?
Hello.
Hi.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm not so well. Just got vaccinated yesterday. So my name is Kenisha Sabnani, and I am a fashion stylist and image consultant. I have a brand, Kenisha Styles, which is into enhancing the personality of any individual via wardrobe management and personal shopping. We are also into wedding shopping and styling, and also for the styling for the shoots of any kind of product into fashion and jewelry brands. My specific ask to this group is to connect me to, since we are also doing virtual services all over the world, to connect me to Indian communities outside, and also if someone can connect me to event managers or wedding planners. Thank you so much.
Okay, nice. Okay, great. Very clear pitch. Does anyone, Ashwini has got a listing. Ajish has raised their hand. I've got Harihar, Ajish. Who else? I'll throw you a contact too on WhatsApp.
Yeah, please. Actually, I missed the last week connecting with two people one-on-one. So this week I'd like to.
Yeah, but I'll just give you a WhatsApp contact, and
Yeah.
you should reach out. Event planners, and so anyone who knows event planners who are wedding event planners, again especially, and wardrobe management, and she can do
Yeah, also to
virtual.
Indian communities outside, because we not only do wardrobe management and styling, we'll not for them, but we'll also can ship the products, the e-commerce products from India to them.
Okay, lovely. Okay, brilliant. So we have Ashwini, Ajish, Harihara, Alifia. Who else? Anyone else? We have Amruta.
Ajish, yes.
Yeah,
Amruta?
I may also be able to help her. Yes, yes.
Okay, brilliant. So I've got Amruta as well.
And Hinal as
Hinal.
well.
One-to-one with
Hinal
her.
as well. Hinal and Amruta.
I'll do a one-to-one with her.
And Dharmishta. Okay, lovely. Brilliant. Amazing. Let's have Dharmishta. Why don't you go next?
Hi all. Awesome 23 on a bright morning of 5th June. Blessed with two moms at home. Married to a money multiplier. Mother to a 15-year-old teen. This is Dharmishta Shah, based in Mumbai, services pan-India into insurance, mutual fund, mediclaim, bills, and alternate and passive income. I help people have freedom of time and money by ensuring that they are secured enough and even their businesses are in place. To know more, let's connect one-on-one. My ask for this week is CAs and lawyers pan world. Now I correct myself. Earlier I said pan India, now it's pan world. CAs and lawyers pan world. Reason being, a lot of times the professionals need that extra income, but somewhere one really does not have the bandwidth for whatever reason to go ahead and be a networker. Let me collaborate with them, ensure that they have that extra income and ensure that they live the life they want to. Once again, this is Dharmishta Shah, leading financial advisor. Thank you.
Great. Well scripted, Dharmishta. We loved it. Ajish has already raised his hand. So who else? Harihara has got it. Who else for so financial planning, mediclaim, passive income?
Gaurav Paul right now.
Gaurav, yeah, okay, got you. Anyone else needs to understand financial planning? And so basically she's looking for CAs and lawyers anywhere in the world. So does anyone know any CA or any lawyer? I'm sure if you're all businesses, you know a lawyer, at least one. Dharmisha, I can throw a number. I'll put my name in. So guys, you can just keep WhatsApping our contacts. You don't even need to do a one-on-one. If you have time, do one-on-ones, but otherwise they're asking for an ask. Let's just share our database.
Just one more thing. We have a guest, Mr. Yogesh, who has just joined us today. Point number 2 is our favorite, Mr. Paritosh Pathak, has extended his invite on the 18th, 19th and 20th of this month for his NRPN that's coming up. In case you wish to enroll, he's offered through me, I mean, it's for my network, a 30% discount. So I would just share it in the details in the group. Anyone who wants to register can definitely get in touch with me or directly have the registration on the link. Thank you so much.
So it's a full training, again?
Yes, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Trust me, guys, last time we had 104 registrations. Earlier than that, when in April we had 88 registrations. So this time he already has the registrations count to 67. So that's the count we are working on. Yes, he's doing amazingly well. and training amazingly well.
So do share the link on the chat.
Sure, I'll just do
And
that.
if anyone wants to know how to sell officially through referrals, how to really make the most of your referral network, then this is a 3-day course that Paritosh Pathak, who was our guest speaker once on Entrepreneur Connect, is offering. So let's use Dharmishta's link and avail of that 30%. And it's a full day commitment, and let's do it. If anyone wants to do enroll in for it. So we have Ajish, Gaurav, Harihara, and Alicia, who's going to share contacts and connections or one-on-ones with you, Dharmishta.
Okay, done.
Let's have, let me see. Hinal, let's have you next.
Hi, thanks for having me here. I'm literally starting my company right now with the help of Brain City, starting it up for me. So what I'm looking for and my ask is, it's an import and export. So gold, fruit, veg, and cocoa beans. I have very cheap suppliers from around the world, and I'm trying to get into the UAE, UK, because I have connects in UK, obviously, and UAE and India. So my ask is money. I need financing, $200,000 minimum to start up what I'm trying to do. So if anyone has any investors in their phone books, let me know. And obviously there's a return of finance facility and share of the company. So I've got everything together. I just need the finance.
So you're starting an import-export for cocoa beans.
Cocoa, gold, and fruit and veg. But I'm starting like one by one. So one thing, and then when that's off the ground, the second thing, then the third thing. So it's,
okay.
Yeah.
Great. So Dharmishta has already raised her hand.
Thank you.
Who else wants to connect with Hinal? She's into food export, basically import-export, and she's basically looking for capital investors. So it's $200,000. So I think she's looking for VC funding. Anyone knows any capital investors? Kenisha has her hand raised. Okay.
We have a prince here. Maybe he can spare some change.
Okay, Prince, let's have your introduction next. Prince,
Yes,
let's have you next. There was a joke that, you want to reach the prince or you want to reach the king. So who has more fun? Who has more funds? Okay, Prince, are you here? So basically, Hinal is looking for investors. Hinal, I have more access to startup pitches, with the government, but they're more angel investors than VC. So if that helps, I can, throw some of this thing, but you'll need to do a full pitch
could
deck.
help. Okay. We'll connect and talk about that as well.
Yeah. So we're more angel investors rather than that, but 200,000 is not what they start with.
Okay. Well, mine is 200,000 to 6.4 million. Like but it's 200,000 to start.
So if anyone has any VC or investors or funding anything, then connect them with Hina. We have Dharmishta and Kenisha who have connected for a one-on-one with you. Brilliant. Let's have Supriya ma'am. Would you like to go next?
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Supriya Deshpande. Name of my company is Honyaku Remedies. Honyaku is a Japanese word. Honyaku means translation. We provide translation solutions. I am in this business for last 14 years. We provide translation, interpretation, transcription services. My company is ISO certified and also on panel of British High Commission. My USP is legal translations, quick service with high accuracy. My top clients are Tata Chemicals, Cipla Limited, Piramal Realty, Vadia Gandhi and Company, law firm, SNR Associates. My asks are whoever is requiring translation service can connect with me. My other vertical is Kaizen Linguistics Foreign Language Academy, where we provide coaching in 6 foreign languages. Recently, we have launched one new program, that is Tourism Skill Development Program. In this course, we provide coaching in homestay, experiential travel, hotel consolidation, and tour operation and DMC. Please contact me for more details. Thanks once again. My tagline is, your words we translate and express. Thank you.
Brilliant. That's like an end-to-end training academy with all languages, with tourism, as well as translation services. So she's looking for people who are looking for translation services or anyone who wants to learn foreign languages. So does anyone know anyone who needs to learn foreign languages?
Yeah, I will connect Supriya ji.
Yeah. Anil will connect with you. Maybe the government and we had a few people who were into startup and all that. So they normally need everything Arabic translated. So she would be a great resource for Dubai because all our documents have to unnecessarily be Arabic translated and people charge a lot. Yeah. So we can maybe get it done from India. Does anyone know anybody who would use her services?
Is that going to be Indian Arabic or UAE Arabic?
I don't know if anyone reads anyway. Yeah. It just needs to look Arabic.
Yeah. Indian Arabic.
Okay, let's have RS next.
Yes,
RS?
yes.
Indian Arabic will not work here, darling. Okay.
We have other translators for UAE Arabic also. We will provide them.
Okay. Let's have RS. You're on mute. If you can unmute yourself. RS, you need to unmute.
Yeah, hang on.
We can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, great. My apologies for not turning on the video a little while earlier. I was not very presentable. Just woke up a bit late. My name is Sylvester Roderick, and I'm based in Dubai. I don't know whether to call myself an entrepreneur or not, but currently I'm an owner of a small bespoke salon in Dubai, in Karama. It's a 15-year-old brand, which was refurbished and revitalized last year during the pandemic. The name of the salon is Adrian's Salon, and it has been very, very well known back in the day. Been in Dubai for quite a long time now, about 27 to 29 years, because I grew up here. It's been a year, and we are not on a very good level, but we are not right down the drain or the pipes as well. So looking for a lot of help with social media and also something in marketing who can take us to the next level. We've tried 2 or 3 social media people, but I guess they were all fly-by-nights because everybody came, they promised you the moon and the sun and the earth and everything, and they took the money and ran. So yeah, that brought us back quite a few steps. I don't know whether to call myself an entrepreneur, but I think this is the platform. Because, you know, I see a lot of hot shot, big shot businesses going on around here, so I feel quite empowered. Yeah, so just very basic social media marketing, and also we are planning to move from there to another place or space where we are more visible, because I don't think Karama is the ideal place for this kind of a salon, because we are pegged between 3 and 5 star, and it's a unisex salon. So our stylist is Tony and Guy trained, and all the women from all around Dubai, mostly who know the brand, they come to him from as far as Motor City, Arabian Ranches, and all of that. So we are also looking for real estate ideas where we could go and, you know, move to another place, which is a little bit more affordable and economical as well at the same time, around Sheikh Zayed Road or Business Bay areas. So I don't know if I've spoken.
Thanks, buddy. I didn't get your name.
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
Sylvester
Stallone and Tony and Guy and
my screen. Yeah. So I've stopped making movies these days.
Yeah, I understand. So we have Sylvester And Hinal has already been waving to connect with Sylvester. So I saw that bright and clear.
And
Does anyone
I
else?
was in Merdib for 4 years. I just moved 1 month back to Karama, closer to the saloon.
That's nice. So
Yeah, I was
unisex
just
salon
behind
since 15
Merdib.
years.
Pardon me?
Great. So I'm just telling the audience, unisex salon for since 15 years, refurb to cater with the top-notch experienced people, Tony and Guy certified. So does anyone have marketing people?
No social media.
And social media, it's for lead generation. You can throw a contact for him. We have John Kuriakos, who's raised his hand. I'll throw you 1 or 2 contacts too. You can just WhatsApp me and I'll give you a few connects of social media guys. Or any other locations that he could have, real estate locations. Real estate best places to look for the Dubizzle. You get a lot of ideas.
Yeah, but I've been shown again a lot of places which are at the back. Now, there is not much footfall and visibility if you're in the back.
Fantastic. So I've got Alicia, Hinal, and John, who's going to connect with Sylvester. Does anyone else want to connect with him? We also have Sabri, who's our team marketing, and we'll give you his contact as well. So we'll let you connect with Sabri as well. I'm writing his name right away so that we don't forget.
Right. Thank you so
Even
much.
if he's not here. Yeah. So these are all expert social media guys. They'll make you look another level. So don't worry about it. So Yogesh, would you like to go next? I cannot hear him. Can everyone hear him?
I cannot hear him.
He's on a mute.
No, he's not on mute, but...
Okay, his audio is not working.
His audio is missing.
Yeah. So I feel you take the next.
Okay, try and fix your audio. We will come back to you. John is finished. So we have Kenisha done. Santosh, Sony, and Prince. Let's have Santosh, Sony, Prince, and then Shantanu next. Santosh, are you there?
Yes, yes. 1 second. Hi, hello, I'm Santosh Soni, based off Bhopal, and I'm also a part of Brain City, and that's how I come to know about this Business Connect. Basically, I'm a public speaker. I help people and coach. I help people about various areas of life. Apart from that, we have a business of food processing made of wheat, like crushed wheat and all the products from wheat, like maida, rava, and atta, whatever we used to eat. Thank you. And yes, it's my first time, so I don't know so many things about this Business Connect. That's why I cannot relate. But whatever I understood in this 30 minutes, I explained.
Great.
I cannot relate.
Okay, so now we are without extra sounds.
I will connect with him.
Who's that? The Harihara. Okay, lovely. So Harihara is also into the food industry, so he will be valuable feedback and exchange. Hinal is also into wheat. Hinal is into export import of cocoa beans, so you should connect with her. You can alliance and have more exchanges. Anyone else? So Yogesh, who are you specifically asking for? We understand you're a speaking coach and you are into food processing of wheat products. So who are you looking to connect with in our group? Whose connection are you looking for? You Santosh?
For wheat products.
For wheat products, you want what? Resellers, distributors, buyers, end users? Export, import?
Resellers.
You want resellers where? Which country?
Yeah, India. Because
resellers anywhere in India?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's looking for a reseller and distribution network in India. Okay, so we have Harihara, we have Hinal as well, because she's also planning to do something in India eventually. And okay, great. So you have 2 good relevant leads. Okay, Santosh. One more thing, just quickly, it's our responsibility to reach out to whoever has offered help. So Hinal is not going to come back and reach out to you. Her name is in your list, and it's your responsibility to reach out to her. So you have Harihara and Hinal to connect with during the week. Okay. So let's have Prince. Are you there? Prince. Princess.
We move on to the next. I feel we move to the next.
Sometimes we call the princess and the prince our response. Taki, welcome in. Taki, are you there? Taki is into food as well. I can give his introduction if he's not here. So Taki is into... Taki, are you here?
No.
He's on
Murugisha sir, why don't you introduce yourself? In the meanwhile, if Taki is not here, then I'll introduce him in the end.
Myself, Kenisha Sabnani. Okay. Now, just now, I just scared the YouTube no screen to me in the Facebook. What are the live session now? But the YouTube live is not coming in the. I'm not able to share to my Facebook page. If it is there, now people we can promote this.
Right.
So all of, that's the first point. Second point, no, Second point, no, I am the honorary secretary of the Institution of Engineers, Hosur Local Center. The Institution of Engineers is an engineering professional body established in 1920. We have celebrated 100th year last year. Now we have around 120 plus centers across India. We have overseas chapter also is there. I think Qatar we have many places it is there. The membership, no, the membership is a very simple process. I can share the details. Engineers become the member of this. You can professionally, you can connect with people. Okay, thank you.
That's very nice, Murugi. I'm so glad you finally introduced your pitch. So that's very important. So honorary secretary of the Institute of Engineers, which is established since 1920. So we have Harihara.
Alif, I will connect him as well. So maybe we can set up one in Dubai as well for the engineers.
So so we just last week we attended the hotel show in Dubai. So there was like engineers, more than 80 engineers who were speaking at the platform. So the entire hospitality engineers network is here, and there it's done. So I'll give you that contact, and you should connect, and all of them can become members to your club. So Murugisa, so let's connect you and I. I'll give you some numbers, and you can share your. So do share. Please abuse the WhatsApp, the message, the chat group, guys. You can all throw your profiles in. We have Ashwini also who's raising her hand to connect.
I will connect you as well, sir, today.
And Anil as well. So we have Harihara, Anil, myself, and Ashwini who are connecting with Murugisa, sir. So great. So Engineers Institute. That's brilliant. And Anil, we should give him the YouTube link for Entrepreneur Connect, which he can share on his Facebook network. And Gaurav and Anil, let's try and get that for him. Okay, brilliant. Taki and Prince. Sorry, sir?
When I share, no, that the full link is not coming. Only that screen is coming.
Oh, full page is not coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll connect with you on the Zoom, and we'll see how it's not happening, and maybe we'll do it together on Zoom through screen sharing. Shantanu Raste, I see your hand raised. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all, thanks, Alif. First of all, sorry for late coming, actually.
No problem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harihar ji, who introduced me to this wonderful group. And and I'm keen to know about all of you and your businesses, maybe whenever our next meeting is there. And can I introduce for 1 minute about my...
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
See, I'm Shantanu Raste from Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories. We are GMP manufacturing company since 2001 in Ayurvedic medicines and herbal cosmetics. Now, we are already in export. We are the member of all lot of export promotion councils also, like Chemixil, Pharmaxil, FICI, FIO, ITPO, all the export promotion councils. And we are keen to increase our, interested to increase our export business through merchant exporter or through direct export, both. Right now, we have participated around 21 countries. All the exhibitions we have already participated, and a lot of beauty world in Middle East, and which is related to our cosmetic and Ayurvedic range. So that's all our company is looking for to increase the exports. So thanks for giving me opportunity to join this group again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant. So Dr. Smita Labs Cosmetics. That's what it is, right? Cosmetics and medical labs.
That's right.
Okay, brilliant. So he's looking for exporters, merchant or direct, anywhere in the world where he can export his beauty cosmetic products. So salons, maybe. I think there was a salon, right? Mr. Sylvester, if you want to connect with Sylvester Shantanu. He's gone. Oh yeah, he's there. So he has a salon now in Dubai. So maybe salon distribution or
we have
anyone knows. Anyone knows any cosmetic distributors?
We should connect him to Bharat Nangia, and he would be the right person for him to help him export in Hong Kong.
Okay, so we have Bharat, who's in Hong Kong. He's an extended arm in Hong Kong. Normally, Bharat has products in Hong Kong. Does anyone else have any contact in the cosmetic industry? And then we're going to have our guest on board. Yogesh, yes, Yogesh. Yogesh, we can't still hear you. Would you like to type in our chat your pitch, and I will read it out loud so that if there is any ask for you, I will let anyone give you the contact. If you can type it out, we will read it out for you.
I'll type it out.
I can hear you now. Say now, speak.
Okay.
Magic.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Yogesh Udgire from Mumbai. Thanks, Dharmik.
Just need to take the mic near you, Yogi. Sorry, we call him Yogi, huh?
It's okay. So, I think, am I clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So, great, happy morning to all of you. My name is Yogesh Udgire. I'm from Mumbai. I'm into the business of digital marketing and digital transformation since last 12 years. So we have a franchisee network of training institutes across Mumbai and abroad also.
Yogesh, if you could speak louder and take the microphone close to your mouth.
Okay, sure. I'll do that. I'll do both of that. Okay. So sorry for the audio gaps. So I'm into the business of digital marketing and digital transformation since 12 years. So I have a franchisee network of training institutes. And also we are into the services. So I have a private limited company, which is 24 years young company. And what I'm looking out for is expansion of my franchisee network to other Indian cities and cities abroad. So we have 3 centers. We are launching Dubai next month. So it's already signed up. So we are also present in Canada and UK. So the USP is we are into the domain called as performance marketing. As I forgot one of the gentlemen who was telling from Dubai that he has burnt his fingers into social media, because most of the experiences of most of the entrepreneurs is the same thing, that they have wasting huge amounts of money into the domain of digital marketing and social media marketing. So we have come up with a unique concept called as performance marketing, where we bring the customer to your doorsteps and then the conversion, leave the conversion to you. So that's my domain. Thanks for being here. Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for your time. Happy growing to all of you. Thank you.
Very interesting. So the first is definitely Sylvester for you. Sylvester, you should connect with him. He is a digital marketing. We have Kenisha and Ajish. Okay, I'd like to connect with you as well. So I'll put my name in. I have Ajish. So we have, Sylvester, Kenisha, Ajish, and myself. Does anyone else no franchise companies who can do training overseas and anywhere for digital marketing, or want digital marketing transformation support. For performance marketing is a very powerful way of doing it, because you're talking about results only. So that's very nice. Great. Thanks, Yogesh, for introducing yourself. Prince, are you with us now? Prince or Thaki? We have only 2 minutes now.
Prince is very hard to get. You have to get an appointment with him. So I will go next.
Oh, you are left. Okay, Gaurav.
जो दिखता है वो बिकता है.
Yeah, you
okay,
already
you've
been proposing for Bharat, right? So we forgot that you didn't do yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gaurav Paul. I am currently in Delhi. I represent a company that is into the manufacturing of fabrics and uniforms, also PPE, and I have a proposition for a RT-PCR kit, which is relevant for labs in India. It is a product that I am representing here. So I'd love to get in touch with people who are either having organizations of say 400, 500 people and need uniforms and PPE kits, or laboratories, or know of people who run laboratories which will need RT-PCR kits to get results for COVID-19. So please do reach out. Thank you.
Wow. So does anyone know laboratories or hi Dharmishta, we see your husband, so welcome in. We miss you too. Excellent.
Yeah, he just started Paritosha's training today, the yearly course. It's his first day. So he got a break, so I rushed him here.
Hi, Alicia.
Fantastic.
How are you?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
So,
Only to Alicia. Hi all.
Hi all. I mean, I am talking to people. Hi Anil, how are you?
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
So nice.
Okay, let's not hijack Gaurav's pitch.
I'm sorry to break through in this thing.
Mr. Shah is photobombing.
Yeah.
Okay, so very quickly, Gaurav is into uniforms and PPE and doing the laboratories. He's looking for laboratories that can test the PCR test in very simple words. So does anyone know government agencies or any companies which are more than... Shantanu has raised his hand. Shantanu Rashtra.
See, I was specifically not knowing the laboratories who is having around maybe 200, 300 people, but I know some of the companies from Pune. Maybe they need this. So I will just contact him and just ask him whether they need it or not. And pass on the number to Mr. Gaurav, definitely.
Thank you, Shantanu.
Brilliant and excellent. Does anyone else? So I have Ashwini Kulkarni also, who's raised Shantanu and Ashwini for you to connect with. Great. So awesome. So I would encourage everyone to at least by today, if you can, connect with everybody, because that's the best time to do it, because everything's fresh in everyone's mind. Prince, are you? I don't think he's here anymore. Jasir, welcome in. Dr. Rajamani, welcome in. Jasir, we will have your introduction next week. We meet every Saturday morning, 7:30. So please join us on time. Dr. Rajamani has disappeared already. Bharat, we missed your introduction, but Gaurav did justice to your introduction. Dr. Rajamani, go ahead, and if you want to, I know you were there before, and then I think you lost connection.
I just wanted to ask you very quickly. I need very quickly one advanced sales training and solution selling. Do you have any instructors for this?
I forgot to introduce myself today. Yeah, I'll connect with you, Dr. Rajamani. We have.
Okay, I will speak to you later. This training name is Advanced Sales Training and Solution Selling for the banking sectors. The other one is I need the AWS approved trainers.
Okay. We have AWS approved. I have a contact for AWS approved trainers based in India. I'll give you that as well.
And also, if you have any other banking related training, training, you just send me the details. These things only I want to tell you today. That's all.
Okay, brilliant. Does anyone else have an AWS approved trainer for Dr. Rajamani? Okay,
What is
brilliant.
AWA?
Amazon Web Shopper.
Okay.
Jargon. Anyway, so I'm going to hand over the mic. Okay, so I'll quickly introduce myself. So I'm Alifia, and I run a company called Rooftop Sales. I help companies get more sales and customers and clients for their businesses. So if you're struggling with sales and if you want more customers, it's a few tips and tricks that you need to know. If you overcome that, automatically your close rates and your win rates can improve drastically. And that's the education, the training, the coaching that we give to bring you from 0 or literally 1 or 10 or whatever that you're doing to at least 100. So if anyone needs more clients and customers for your business, and if you're struggling with closing more numbers or struggling to go to a new segment or market which you've never catered to before and don't know the know-hows or don't have the scripts, we can help you with that. So Sylvester's raised his hand. Does anyone know anyone who would benefit with more sales training or sales consulting or coaching for their companies? Yeah, Yogesh. Anyone else? Okay, brilliant. So that's it. Anil, I will give you for introducing our speaker. We've got about 20 minutes before we close. So about 15 minutes of our education session from our speaker and 5 minutes for question answer in the end. So let's have a 15-minute session from our speaker today.
Thank you, Alifia, and respected members, leaders, and this, according to me, this is the most important part of the session. Thanks for joining us today. Marketing evolves and changes to fit the world around it because of this constant progress. Some of the things that used to work in the past have become unpopular. We know that. However, as marketers know, popularity has nothing to do with the obtaining results. Some supposedly dated methodologies, old methodologies, still bring in excellent results, despite not being trendy anymore. Many older marketing departments have held the course, using traditional techniques to great success. Some of those marketing techniques are valuable today as they were when their predecessors came up with them. And today's topic is age-old methods of doing business. We have Atul Thakur from India, and he's a microbiologist by profession. He has a strong background in technology, thought leader, worked primarily in pharmaceutical industry and training industry. He has served in leadership positions for various projects with budgets up to 5,000 crores rupees. That's big. Anil Thakur has an experience of 18 plus years in leading, and he has led more than 2 lakh people for their entrepreneurial journey. Atul sir, thank you for coming and welcome on to Entrepreneurs Connect platform. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you very much, Harihar Sharma, for introducing me over here. And I was listening to all of you. I could see a lot of enthusiasm amongst you getting connected with each other. And since last 20 years, I've been doing this, getting connected to people, looking at their potential. There is potential in a hidden potential in each and every one. And unfolding that potential is the only key thing that a trainer or somebody who is doing something like some job like me is look out for. And I know that this platform is something. This is something that is offering to each and everyone to unfold their potential as well, because I can see a lot of you sharpening your presentation potential as well. So thank you very much for having this kind of platform, and I'm really excited to have this. I would like to begin with, I know I have 15 minutes only because I was initially told that I have 40 minutes. So my job is cut off by 15, by a few more minutes. So that's okay. But that's how business runs. You don't know what will come to you, and you have to face that challenges. So I would like to begin with a book, Yuval Noah Harari's book called Sapiens. This book is in Hebrew language, and this book is all about how this sapiens, Homo sapiens, is a variety, a human variety that we are. And it is amongst 6 varieties six sapiens varieties, six varieties. Out of that, one of those is sapiens, Homo sapiens. Now, why we are developed into who we are right now? Because we are good at doing gossips. Now, this is what Noah Harari has come up with. Now, gossip is something that is not bad. According to that book, and if you go through that book, you will come to know that the strongest gossip on this earth prevails and wins the battles. Now, if we are doing a gossip of who we are and selling ourselves, gossip is nothing but spreading the word about something so strongly that each and everyone talks about it. And while going through the age-old methods of doing business, we could get connected that today we are doing whatever we are doing is the product of gossip that has prevailed for so many days, so many years since we have born or since the humankind existed. Everything on this earth is gossip. If we really look at that book and if we really get to the concept of that book, everything on this earth is gossip. Our caste is gossip, religion is gossip, even if though this sounds controversial at sometimes, but I am quoting the book. Everything that we are doing is a gossip. Now, if we look at country is a gossip, boundaries are gossip, language is a gossip. Now, gossip is the thing that is spread in the community with intention. That's what we look at gossip as. Nothing good or bad about it. Now, if we look at what we are doing since last 40 odd minutes, we are spreading something powerfully into this community. And we are trying to get everyone enrolled into what we are saying. And that's what this really works. This phenomena works. And I want you to get present too. This has been prevailing since long. Whatever we are doing today, whatever we are facing today is product of what we have heard since so many years. Now, whether it is true or false, it sounds to us as truth because we have heard it enough times. Now, the winning formula is that you must let your people hear what you want them to hear enough times so that they start believing it, what you are saying. Now, this community also, if it wants to prevail on this earth, you have to make it hear to people so many times that they will start believing that this is the truth. And that's how everything on this earth has prevailed. Now let me go ahead with my presentation, a short presentation today, so that I can represent my own self as well. I'm into this training and development since last 18 years. And I love training people. I love to unfold the potential of people. We are going to look at why we are here. So I would like to really look at why really we would like to have in this presentation. There is some already existing context, default context. We say that we live in the world. There is some context we have developed already. We look at life through a spectacle, and we think that that is the truth. Now that becomes default context if we keep on practicing that again and again, and that limits our belief. Now, whatever the age-old methods have taught us, whatever the methods have given us of business, we think that that is the default thing that we have. And that has limited us for whatever you are doing. Now, I'm really excited to see this group created by Alfia. Thanks for doing that. Because this has created a new context for human beings. This has created a new platform to think about and look at the business in a new perspective. Now, unless you keep on creating something like this, you only create your life from the default context itself. I'll quickly go to next slide. What we are doing my company's name is Life Catalyst Private Limited, and we are based at Aurangabad in Maharashtra and Nasik in Maharashtra. We are here to create direction, acceleration, and velocity in whatever you are doing. People like either direction or acceleration or velocity in whatever they are doing. And I know that you also are doing the same things. How we do that? By adding values and looking at value addition dynamics in whatever you are doing. Now we all must strive for all these things. we must add values to whatever we are doing. And unless we add values to whatever we are doing and bring dynamics to it, we cannot have our business to next level. That's what we do. And by whatever talk I'm going to have with you today, this is what we are going to do. This is what we look at: performance, velocity, growth, values, innovation, and game. Everything is a game in our life. Now we must have performance parameters. We must have velocity in our life. We must look at the growth patterns. Then we must add values, innovative ways to add values to our life, and we must have a game for life. Now we all are playing games in our life. Now let me connect this game word to what I'm going to create with you today. Since age old, people are playing games. Now, game is nothing but, in simple words, something is better than something else. Now, in our business also, we are playing a game of making money. Business, we are playing a game of spreading all over the world. Whatever games right now we are playing. Now, for example, Supriya is playing a game of spreading the language, making people to understand language in 23 different ways. Now, Alfia is playing a game of bringing all business together, making them present to who they are and having them under one roof and bringing all potential people together, 150 odd people. That's what the game, and expanding it to as many human beings as you can. So this is true for each and everyone. Now we are playing games since this humanity has taken birth. Now, initially they were playing games of survival only. Human being used to move from one place to another in search of food, and the food was their game. Having something to eat was the game. Now then they realized that they can really be stable at one place. They can have some agricultural thing, and they can grow the food stuff, and they started stabilizing somewhere. Now this is where the thing started moving for human beings. Now they started thinking of something which they can grow and have a barter system for that. The first system that was developed in age-old technique, and still it exists, and still we can think of that. What we are doing is indirectly a barter system. Now it is a modified way of having a barter system with each other. Initially, we used to exchange goods with each other. Now we are exchanging thoughts with each other. Now we are exchanging ideas with each other. Initially, we used to exchange uh, things with each other, some physical material with each other. Nowadays, I always insist on the network or the barter that we must do with each other is intellectual barter. Whatever knowledge we have, whatever specialties we have, we must exchange with each other. And I know this is what we are doing on this platform as well. We are exchanging our thoughts as well with each other. We are exchanging our great ideas with each other. And if we keep on bartering with each other, which human beings started in the beginning, this is the first thing that they started, is exchanging goods with each other. They produce more, and they thought of exchanging it with someone who is having less, or replaced with someone. Now, if we really think about this concept, that whatever we have, and if we produce that, and we can exchange that with world, we will get what we want on this earth. And we have heard, a lot of you must have read Robert Kiyosaki, because I could hear Alifia referring to Robert Kiyosaki as well. So Robert Kiyosaki always says that money is tool of exchange. Now, what is that you have for exchange? Human beings always have thought of exchanging something that they have with the world, so that world will exchange their money with them. Now, it's the important question that all of us must ask yourself is, what is that you have to exchange with your world, with the world? Now, the degree to which you will exchange it with the world, the degree to which you will receive money from them. Now, it's very important that whoever has earned money in age-old practices, in age-old days, they have exchanged those many great things with the world. Now, whatever you can exchange with the world, with the volume that you would like to produce money, you will get money. Now, each one of you and each one of us must introspect with our own self that what is that I can exchange with this world, and what is the volume that I have for exchange? What are the goods in terms of exchange I am producing so that I can exchange with this world. And more you exchange with this world, more you barter with this world, more you will get money. Now you can't have anything to exchange and you expect money. This is not possible. Now this is the pitfall I have seen in many of the entrepreneurs, that they think of getting money, but they don't think of producing the things that they can exchange with people. You can exchange anything on this earth. Now in the current era of modern era of this internet and every social media aspects, you can exchange your ideas, you can exchange so many things which are virtual, but you can exchange with people and you can earn a lot of money. So from the age-old barter systems, what we can learn today is, if money is tool of exchange and barter is something that human beings started at the beginning, and they started exchanging things with each other, what are we exchanging with the world? Now, if I have a plan of earning few $1,000,000 and a few $1 trillion in my account, there's nothing wrong in that. Only thing is that you should have planned to exchange that many goods with people, or that much amount of ideas with people around this world, and you have to reach to so many people on this earth. Now, unless you plan for that, you can't have something in your account, and that's the thing that people learned initially. They looked at what they need in their life, and they started looking at what is that I can exchange with this world. Now, if somebody produced food grains, they exchange with people around them, and they started getting what they want in their life. This is how the business started for human beings on this earth. And we must learn from very basic of this, that the degree to which you will exchange, the degree to which you will get. Now, if we know what are our requirements and what we need and what exchange we can make, from this barter system itself, we can look at how we can produce money, and how to degree to which we can produce the money. Go ahead with presentation again. So this is what, now this turned into a village economy. I know I have 2 more minutes and I have to complete in 2 more minutes. So I can see from Alifia's face that I have my less time left. So don't worry about that. I'll complete in 2 minutes. Even I have the appointment with people at 10:30, so I'll complete in 10:30 in 2 minutes. So people started setting up a process to have that systems in place. Now, village was the first thing that economically started developing. Now, village community, if you really get connected to your business, village is a place where the people started implementing, bringing in systems at age-old methods. Now, village was a very comprehensive system. It used to have all kind of categories. It started all departments together. Now, if we look at Indian villages, you'll find that they set up the departments first. They looked at the systems first. Now, when you are setting up something in your business, what I always believe is that setting up all departments that are required for the future, that will develop you into some town or big city in the future. So, from these age-old methods, what we can learn is, as far as today is concerned, today's talk is concerned, is barter system. And the thing that I want you to leave with is, think about what you have for exchange with the world, and degree to which you want money in your life. You need to produce the goods or produce the thoughts, so that you can exchange that with the world and produce the money. In the interest of time, I'm stopping here only, because I know there is conclusion that has to be made today. So if we can get more time in next meeting, I'll have a complete presentation at that time. 15 minutes is not sufficient for me, was not sufficient, but it's okay. Thank you very much, Harihar Sharma ji, for allowing me to speak. Thank you, Anil, and thanks, Alfia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Atulji. It was important, some of the very good points that came out from your talk, and I think very valuable inputs. regrets about the time, but what we want to pitch is, more people can come in and we can slot in a scheduled time on a certain day. And you can feel free to invite our members to come and attend that session as well. What we try to do in Entrepreneur Connect is give a little gist of some learning, some value in a very crisp manner, which people can take and run and then decide if they want more of it. Like, for example, we had Paritosh who had earlier come and, he threw some nuggets and created the spark. And then if we want, then, people go in for a longer session with each of them. So, but typically we try to limit it to 15 to 20 minutes where we get some inspiration to run the week with. And, but lovely inputs, I think. Audience, do you want to share what your takeaway was or your key points, or what did you really love from Mr. Atul's discussion? Feel free to talk. We can always take another 5 minutes or so to, brainstorm or learn about what we had. Yes, Ashwini and Supriya.
It's a wonderful session. As always, Atul sir, I know him personally and he's a gem of a person to connect with and get lot of values. Sir, thank you so much, because it's a weekend and what you reap, what you sow will reap is what my takeaway, and it's a wonderful session. Thank you, sir.
I think definitely connecting is important. Supriya, ma'am?
Yes. He has given a great message that unless you exchange something, you won't get anything. It is the basic principle everybody has to follow. And if at all we want to gain something, we have to give something. Thank you.
Brilliant. Yes, Shantanu?
Fantastic presentation. Actually, there are some points like performance, growth, velocity, values, innovation, and self-sufficiency. I like these words. Because if you combine together, it is the same sentence. Like if you are self-sufficient and you do the performance, the growth means you get the growth, you get the velocity, you get the values. And obviously innovation is one part of your business. So this is the sentence. And I think this is the key message Mr. Atul sir give us to us. And that is fantastic. Fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Fantastic.
And I have also a small thing to share with Atul is that exactly what you told us is what I practice in my life. And Atul, I have tried to barter the strength of eConnect and its network with Atul and his network connect. We are trying to barter this and how we can bring a lot of 2 lakh people who follow you on various YouTube channels to also be a part of our networking forum on the barter. And we are here to partner with you to see that a lot of entrepreneur connects would also experience your network where you are there. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you for coming and being with us. Lovely. In fact, I know that it is very, very, very small time, but you speak very nice and really you connect to people. You are able to.
A very, very established speaker and a lot of valuable content. I think a lot of us could benefit a lot and, apply the new methods of doing.
And if maybe we can have a special workshop actually with Atul sir later.
We should, yeah.
Later stage. We can have a workshop with Atul sir.
We can do a small workshop is what I would recommend, and we give him sufficient time.
Let's do that.
He will create a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's plan that. So let's slot that in and have our members to come in for it.
Yes.
Great. Excellent. Yusuf Ismail, welcome in. We'll see you back next week. And Prince, we are happy to have you virtually present, but hopefully we have you more engaged with us next week. So we can chit chat for another 2-3 minutes if you like, and we will come back next Saturday to reconnect.
Thank you, Atul Thakur, for your being with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Alifia, for the wonderful session.
Thank you, Atul. It was lovely.
And I feel, Anil Thomas, that we can also take him into the book sessions where he has created also a lot of things. He's a good speaker onto your lot of Brain City thing also.
By the way, next week, Alifia is coming onto my platform, okay?
Oh, great. I feel Atul Thakur could also be on your platform.
Yes, I will do that.
Do connect with him.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Murugisha, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yogesh.
Thank you,
Thank
Harihar
you.
sir,
Bye,
for
fan
bringing me
world.
here.
Yeah, thank you. Connect. Do come connect. Do save the link and join the WhatsApp and come regularly, not just once. Come every Saturday. It's a free of cost platform. Build and develop and grow your business.
Yes. Thank you,
Also,
sir. Thank you so
Shantanu
much.
Raste sir, please come in regularly.
Yes,
every
no,
week.
definitely.
Every week.
Yes.
Every week.
Sorry for late
We
today.
are
Sorry.
still missing Prince. Prince, if you are with us, now we have a very exclusive gathering. Please speak to us. Please show us your glory.
Now he has told that you'll be satisfied with my photo itself. That's it.
Now we need to solve the mystery.
The mystery behind
Rajkumar.
The mystery speaker.
राजकुमार
ऐसा नहीं गौरव बोल ठीक से बोल राजकुमार प्रकट हो जाओ okay chalo bye
Okay.
Anil, I'll connect with you. Anil, I'll connect with you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
See you all, bye.
Alifia, are we continuing now or come back later?
Yeah, we can connect in 10 minutes. Same link.
Okay.
Same link in 10
See you
minutes.
guys.
Hi, Taki.
For us also, even
Good
I
to
need
see
to
you,
be there.
Supriya ji.
Committee?
Yes, leaders here.
Supriya ji, before you go, I have one point.
Yes,
There is no Indian Arabic. Arabic is Arabic.
Arabic is Arabic.
So that Indianized Arabic words. Like the Indian English.
No, unlike like in Delhi, we say Indian Chinese. Because in food, Indian Chinese.
Indian Arabic means Indian Arabic translation done by Indian translators.
No. So, definition ka masla hai.
India has 1 billion population. There's Indian everything.
Alifia, while you slept last night, India's population become 1.4 billion.
Like, but Gauravji, like Malayalis in Dubai, they make up Chinese food, Spanish food, Mexican food.
So, like sometimes we say Marathi people speak English. It is Marathi English. It is like that.
Yeah. So the Malayali, but the Malayali shawarmas are tastier than the Arabic shawarmas.
Actually, yes. If you ask me, yes.
The Mallu joints we go to for Arabic shawarmas.
Because all right. So we'll meet in 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. The room is open now.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm keeping the room.
Have a great day to all of you.
Bye bye.
Supriya ji, I will contact you maybe today or tomorrow.
Or we can.
Thank you, sir.
So, Alifia, we can continue. I feel.
Yeah, we can
leader
continue.
team.
Yeah.
Others, you can also. You're the admin. I feel you can remove the others.
Okay, Supriya ji.
Let them go. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Supriya.
Bye, Supriya ji.
Bye, everybody.
Sometimes when you remove, then they cannot join back next time, right? Something
No.
like that.
No. Only
There's
for
an
that.
option. There's an option there.
That's an option.
Shall
So,
I
is
leave
Yusuf
you?
Ali from Abu Dhabi joining us?
Yeah.
Bye.
You can put him in a waiting room. So
Yeah.
that should
That's a better thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I did it. Okay.
Yeah, done. Now we are just good.
You shoot him off.
Without hurting him.
Yeah, correct.
Taki's also gone. He was here. I don't know why.
So now we need to tell Praveen Gambhir, the next speaker, that he's going to get only 10 minutes or 12 minutes.
No, 15 minutes standard. 15
minutes is our standard always. Because it's like that, what do you call it? The paradigm, what is it? That paralysis, the thing that the time expands. You can shrink the takeaway in 10 minutes if you have to. You can actually
what
shrink
you are
the
looking
takeaway.
for is time expands to fill or work expands.
Parkinson's law.
Yeah, work expands
Parkinson's
to fill the work, what time available to do it.
Right.
Work expands. So here what we are saying is, sir or madam, you have lots of material and content.
Yes.
And we can probably hear you for 48 hours.
For a lifetime.
But please distill it and share with us for 15 minutes. And this could lead to larger engagement.
Correct.
So
people get to know you and
Alifia, please stop your YouTube.